Hello everyone, welcome back to this Employee Record Management System development tutorial. This video will create a page for change password. We will let the admin to change this password for their security. So the change password page is all similar to this page for the profile. We need on this page we'll have a form that has four elements. The first element is type the current password. Then the second input is to enter the new password, and the third input is to output or to input the retype password, new password, and the last element is the submit button where you can submit now the new password. But before that, to change the password, there will be a validation that helps us to check if the inputted uh, current password is really the correct one, and also the field must be required. So follow along with me to create our change password page and functionality. Okay, so the first thing that we did, we already have the link to change password, that is admin to change password. So that is the thing that we need to do. So go to the Eclipse and go to the admin, and you will go at the bottom part or anywhere in your page. We'll add another method, and that method is change password. So the same thing, just write public function change password. Okay, then also we have to copy everything here, the same for the profile to be maximized in our time. Still the same, just copy and paste it here. So this session, meaning if you order a session, okay, grab the email, and then after grabbing the email, we have these array of data that we're going to get for the user profile. So the past data, okay, the title page for this one is change password. Okay, change password admin profile. Okay, change password admin profile. So the content with this one will be change pass view. So this is the change past view. So save it. Now what we're going to do, so we have here our header is automatically loaded, and also the footer. So the one that is lacking is only the change past view. So we can go to our application views, admin dashboard, and here let us create the thing this file. So I'll create that one, new file, and that php. So once we have now that, just save it and refresh. So we have now that. Okay, so next thing that we need to do is to go to the profile view, because this is the profile view is similar to what we are going to develop. So things that this like this one will be included. Okay, save, and no, just copy and then put it here and paste, save, or refresh. So we have an error because we fetch the data. So the first thing that we need to do is to remove all of those for the value. Just remove everything here for the value, because we don't have a new value. We have a new value. So we did not define the value here. Okay, and also here. Remove that one to fix the error. Save and refresh. So we got this. So next thing that we have to change is this one, the heading. So change password, save, and refresh. So we need three inputs. So I will just leave it this as and remove the three here. So I'll remove these three. Okay. Okay, and I'll make it available. I'll remove disable here. Okay, then change all the attributes. This is for the current password. So this one is text. Oh no, this is a password. And the name for that is password or the C password. And the ID for that is the same. And just type your current password. And this one is for that one. Okay, which is C password. Oh, sorry. Current passwords. Save and refresh. So we have that one. Then we have to change also here for password. We want that our text will be hidden if we type, not this one. Okay, so this is the reason or the purpose of type using the type password. And this one is new password and password. Just name it to end password. And this one new password. Just copy for this one and new password. Then next thing that we have, same password. The name for this one is new password retype. Okay, retype new password or confirm CN password. Confirm new password. Okay. Confirm new password. Okay, confirm new password. Save, refresh. So everything is working. And then I'll change here. This one is change. Okay, so you have that. So our form is ready. So next thing that we need to do is to perform the validation using jQuery Ajax. So first, okay, so we have to uh, write here change password form. So it's still the same. So the name of that form is change password. Okay. So next thing that we need to do here, next thing change to do here is this. Um, go to the footer view and we will going to create similar for this one, but this time we can because we were going to write our JavaScript, so we'll have to create like this one, and I'll be naming it to event The profile script is event. This is for change change password script. Okay, so this is the file that we have to create, because if we don't create, we have an error like this because we want to load it. So that is inside the jQuery event. So this is the jQuery event. Create a file there that's also PHP file and name it to change password script. So once we have now that file, we are good to go. Okay, so next thing that we are going to do is to check if this is the connection by just typing script and just put here document that ready function and just stay here alert and just putting that alert met box there. So as we can see, this alert meaning we are good and we are now to ready to move with another one. Okay, so proceed. So next thing is if the form is clicked or submitted, there will form a validation or okay, do some functions. So to do that, let's check the form by selecting it using where is the change password, because I of the selector ID change password form ID and then that one, use the on and submit function and event name, put event, then just type here event that prevent default. Okay, that one save if the form is not going to submit. I guess that's it. The next thing that we're going to do is when you click, you have to use the Ajax functionality. It's this one, that Ajax. Okay. The first thing that we need to do is the URL. So URL that we are going to do is echo base URL and just type here admin. Uh, what is the name of the method before? Change password. So usually we name it to process like update profile, change password. So we can just name to change password process. Okay, the process of changing the password. Okay, so then we can check if the functionality is really okay by just using success, and they have here function data. Just alert the data. Data is now the return type of whatever the return of this method. So alert data. So in this one, let me copy this because I'm going to create a new function here. Public function that one, and make sure to copy the entire one. They copy this one if it is login, or else we have that one. Okay, since it is now login, change password process. Let us echo it out. We are connected. Save, refresh. When we click here, okay, something wrong. Something is wrong. That is go to inspect. We have a lot of okay, and what is the problem? Yeah, I guess I have a problem here because of this. Okay, Ajax. Save, refresh, then click. Okay, so meaning this we are not going to escape from the function change password process. So meaning we are connected. So next thing that we need to do is to uh, we can define here the method, and the method is post. The data that we're going to submit is this that serialize and return data, sorry, data type is JSON. So that's how we can have a connection in our change password using the Ajax. So next thing that we need to do is to perform validation. Make sure that the serialized one is accessing whatever name for this form. So the name of CP password, name password, and CN password retype. So you go here on our admin, and now we are going to load again the form validation. This load library form validation. So this form validation set rules. Okay, the first is the name, and the name for that is C password. So the name for that is C password, and then just the label for this one is change the current password. Okay, and then trim. Find the previous set rules for the password on the registration. Okay, so I think still the same here. So we can just copy here and paste it on where it is change password process. I think yeah, here, and put it. Okay, that's one. So just copy because it's still the same, and I need to put it for the end password, and this one is the new password. Still required min length, still the same. And lastly, I need to put for the CN password. Confirm new password. Okay, so that is. So now we can use this to check if there is a error in the validation. If this form validation run function is equal to false, okay, it's true because we can do whatever you want as long as the logic is definitely defined. So this one is no error. Proceed to um, changing the password, else error found, do's output some validation errors. Okay, so let us output the validation errors. Create uh, what we data that we have. Okay, change message, change pw. Okay, so the first is error and the error is true. Okay, okay, error for C password, form error, and the error for this one. Copy. This is for the end password, and this one for end password, and error C and password type. Okay, form. So that is setting the error, and then also require I'll be putting match, still the same match. Go to the registration and see if match or matches. Max name matches. Okay, so matches is the key, the set. So here matches the end password. Okay, so that's it. So now we can also add message. Okay, there is an error message here for the registration. We'll just use it. I think this on the, can you check the error message? Yes. Can use that one here for our message. So that is the error message that we have. So here for the error, that is true. So go back here. If data error is equal to true, so if it is true, there is an error, alert, something. Okay, then go here, refresh. If there is an error, okay, something's wrong, we can just select here. What is the error? We cannot check it. We can't check it. So what is the problem? Error if data functions, if data error is equal to true. alert if data is equal to true. Admin error. Okay, the problem is we did not output it to JSON format, so I code JSON encode and change. So that's it. Save, refresh. So we have this alert, which is good. So next thing that we have to do here for change password is to remove that one and just copy some codes that is really already have, which is like this one, still the same. Just copy and paste it here. So the problem for that is the validation always have a form there, always a validation that is why if you establish a good validation, you can just copy and paste on your next validation. So here the name for that one is CP word. We'll check it if it is working. Okay, then we have to remove this P by just copy pasting those already used. We have to set the delimiters to blank. Just copy this one and paste it here. Save, refresh. So we have that one. Okay, which is good. Now next thing that we're going to do is for the new password also. Just copy this one. This one is and password, and as we can check on it, there's an end. That one. Save. Okay, and the last one. CN password. Let us check it again. CN password. Okay. Copy. Okay. CN password. Okay. Check that. We'll check it. So there is no CN password. CN password. Check it again. Okay, so it's working. So we had some of the validation. If for example of this one and this one is uh, not uh, not much, so we have that. Okay, so the last part of the validation is for the checking of the password. So We'll check on it.